What's up, guys? Welcome back. Buxter back at ya. Gonna throw a little chest workout in tonight. Getting a little hydration in first. Hope everybody had a great Christmas. All's been very well here. Ready for New Year's. Been very busy working, which is why I do apologize. No videos lately. Not very many. But even yesterday I worked, and that was Saturday. And just I found over the Christmas holidays with my schedule and Heather's schedule and me just working more this year because we're all trying to get that last push in, make some money before you know before the weather does turn. Which right now, like this is the second night tonight. I don't even have my light on for my chickens. I went out there and it was already at like 60. It's like they don't need a light. You know what I mean? I don't want them to be too hot. So, but the girls are chilling. They got their TV on. Uh, really, really bad news. I am very sorry. But I do have some bad news about those chickens. We have Thelma and Louise and Patty and Selma. We now have Thelma and Louise and Patty. Very sad. Selma died on me, and she took sick. She was egg bound, and she had died. She died Saturday morning. She was still alive. I had to put her in the night before. I noticed she was sick. Didn't know really what was wrong with her. Just knew she was sick, so I put her in. She went into her egg box head first, kind of, and she would laid there all night, breathing heavy. So at 7 in the morning, I peeked in, and she was still breathing, still in the box, exactly the same way. Went back out at like 7:30ish because I thought at 7 was a little too early. I was just checking on her. It was still dark, so I was leaving them in, keeping them warm. I came back out, and her head was at the door, and her body laid out, and she had died right there, waiting, I guess, to get out. Maybe she heard me when I came to look on her. But yeah, I apologize. I know there's a few people, I don't have Facebook anymore, but a few of my friends really love that chicken and the rest of them. So it's very sad. You know what I mean? As like Heather said, she was the most beautiful chicken, and she was. So yeah, I know it's just a chicken, but yeah, I'm sad too. I lost a friend, and I care about those guys, eh? So it does sting a little. It really does. But yeah, but so Patty, her sister, is, she's actually friends with Louise, so she's still got a buddy to hang out with. You know what I mean? But she's kind of, as always, our brown two, you know, Thelma and Louise, they would hang out together, and then our black two would hang separate. You know, Patty and Selma. So today, Patty was still kind of hanging off a little bit by herself, just doing that same routine. But over time, you know what I mean? They just adapt, and she'll be hanging out with the other two girls. I mean, she sleeps up on the perch with them. She always did. So it's one of those things. The three of them are good. You know, they're all sisters. They were under a year old when those four were all put together. So you know what I mean. Here they are, a couple years old. They're all family now. Eh? But anyway, I just thought I would give you guys my sad little story, my sad little Christmas story about my chicken. That's terrible. But these things do happen. Those are majestic Morans, they call those black chickens. And I find these fancy chickens are, you know, they're a little harder to deal with. And if you're going to get chickens, my advice is go with the red sexlings. They just survive anything. Like my girls are out in the rain all day today and don't care. They just don't. Those guys are a different breed of chicken. They're crazy. But very, very hardy chicken. The red sexlings, like you know, I can never say enough good things about them. From now on, you know, in the future, I'll probably have my red girls for many, many years, I hope. But eventually down the road, when they are gone and I get more, it'll be the same thing. I'll just get two more of those, you know. Pretty cool little story. With Heather and I, those were our first chickens. We went to pick them up. We go to the place to pick them up, the store. It's a hardware store, and they got like the tack shop and stuff. So we go, and they say, okay. So they put it in, and we pay for them, and we go around back to pick them up, and the lady had already set the box out on the ground. So there's a box with like a long, narrow hole cut in it, and both chickens are sitting there with their heads out, like looking to see who's coming picking them up. Instead of a farmer, these two get me and Heather, these two crazy people that bring them home and make pets out of them, you know. But yeah, if you know me, and if you know, you can go back and watch any of my chicken videos. You can see how spoiled they are. They're literally pets. You know, they give us eggs. So yeah, and then of course the black two. Chris had gave me them. They were the last couple chickens he had around my boss, and they were only a year old. So Chris knew I'd take good care of them, and I always will. You know, but unfortunately, yeah, we are down to just Patty. Really sad. And Selma was our most beautiful chicken. Very big, very beautiful. She was solid black. You know, never have another one the same. They all kind of have their own personalities. I never knew that about chickens till now, but they literally just like us. They all have their own little personality. And if you get stuck with a Thelma like mine that'll run and attack you from behind when you're walking and stuff and just be crazy, well, it's kind of fun to have one like that around, eh? Anyways, guys, we're gonna go ahead, jump into chest night here. Do our first set of bench presses. Let's set bench presses set at 120 pounds. And subscribers, thank you very much, anyone who subscribed to this channel. Love you guys very much. And right now we are currently sitting at 155 subscribers. So if you're one of those 155 people, thank you very, very much. That's what it's all about. If you want to grow someday on your channel, is you do have to get subscribers, right? But I kind of like to do this. Excuse me. Like anybody, if somebody new is wanting to get into working out, you can follow your professional coaches in the big gyms and everything, or you can follow a guy that works like you, does construction, come home, does weights. You can see, you can check out both. But I give you the option. If you want to see a normal man working out, you just found him. That's the way she goes, eh? Anyway, for about the 5th time, let's get on with this workout today. So yeah, we'll go ahead. I think I'm just gonna stick with 3 sets of things tonight before it gets too late and this and that. And we haven't been working out that much. So this week, this is the week that I want to get everything back rolling on track the way it should be. With Christmas being over, I think that'll be doable. Though Heather does have some nights coming up that or some days off, so you might have Heather in the background of the movies or background of my videos. But yeah, no worries. We'll still get her all done. Okay, we'll stop at 12. I think lately I've been stopping at 12. I do those bench presses. A little warmer in here tonight than I want it to be. I usually check the temperature, so I might as well do that now. 72. Whew. So yeah, 72. It's a little warmer than I'd like, but it is what it is. Right, Charbrow? The old dog laying down here. Oh. So I was out the other night and I made a video. Just a couple nights ago, I was out doing a farmer's carry out in the driveway, so that was really fun. I've been doing that for a while. I've been wanting to flip that big tire, but even today, it was raining when I got up this morning. Still raining right now. So tire flipping the driveway in the cold rain ain't happening, but soon, very soon, maybe this week, hit the weights for the week, like I say, make the videos, and yeah, maybe by Friday or so, I'll come home from work one day and feel in the mood and you're feeling strong, and I'll give that baby a flip. I'd like to get 2 flips in on that tire. I've only ever flipped it once, one at a time, and it takes everything out of me. It's heavy, 600 pounds, but yeah, been pointed out to me by my 6-year-old nephew. When I showed him the video of me flipping out the tire, he handed me my phone back and he said, "That's it." And I was like, "Yeah, I guess I do got to make some more videos with that, eh?" But that's cool. We'll definitely be getting that done for the boys. No worries. Yeah, we'll just see what the weather's doing this week sometime. She's only a tire flip, so really want to get her in and get her done. If we get the window of weather is good, and I think it will be. Once it quits raining, so yeah, it wouldn't take long for me to go out there. 5 minutes to set up, and they're 10 minutes or whatever it is to flip that a couple times. I imagine I'll need a couple breaths of air in between. Should be hard to do twice. That would have me um, completely out of air by the second flip. By the time I get it done, it'd be kind of close to what it feels like when you flip a car. Which, by the way, we have a new car coming this year for the Strongman. The last 2 years in a row I've done it. You can go back on my videos, see the car that I flipped for the last 2 years. They've had that car forever. But so this year, nobody even knows what it's going to be yet. They're having a meeting in January about this stuff. So yeah, we are going to have a new car. So we'll see what's up. And 600-pound tire, I have offered, if they want that, for the girls to have something to really challenge themselves with. Because I know Jeff has a big tire, a little lighter, 375 or something, 390, something like that. But that one the girls could do. Yeah, whereas mine maybe would be too big. I really don't know. We'll have to test that and see. So, anyways, let's go ahead and get a second set in here. I'll mark down that first one. Well, yeah, they're hoping to change some stuff up this year at the Strongman, so you guys will have to stay tuned for that. But you got time. That won't be till June. So, yeah. Heather told me she's already got that day booked off. You be a good girl, okay? You be good. Talk to the camera while I work out. Over there. Talk to over there. Go talk to the people. Go see. Okay. Be good. If you want outside, I'll be there in a minute. So if you go back on my videos a ways too, you'll find a few wiener fights. And one of the wiener fights that never actually made it onto YouTube was the time that Preston and I went out and had a wiener fight with a shot put. That made it on my Facebook, but never onto here. So soon, very soon, we have an idea for another video. My little wifey Heather is actually going to take me on in Preston's yard. She's going to use the female, the girl shot put, and I'm going to use the male, the men's shot put. So the girls weighs 8 pounds and the men is 16, twice the weight. So yeah, we're gonna have a nice fair fight that way. Excuse me. And yeah, see if I can beat the wife. I don't know. Heather's kind of a big girl, same size as me, so I mean, with her having half the weight, we'll see. It'll be a pretty even fight. Might line up a couple of girls to give Heather a hand. Maybe I'll throw against a couple of girls, and that way we get a chance to see it. So yeah, a little wiener fight with the girls, or just Heather. We'll see who if anybody else wants to jump in. But that'd be a really cool idea, just to see who can throw farther with the fair weight like that, right? I think that'd be a fun little thing to find out, actually. So I'm looking forward to that. That'll be soon when Heather and I get the chance to. Mark that one off. Yeah, but so yeah, other than Selma and just working, like I say, I was even working yesterday, but not too much big news really. Let me see. Do you want outside? Do you want outside? Good girl. Give me 1 sec, guys. I'll come back and finish that third set. We'll do a third set of bench presses and move on to the flies there. Just let the dog out. Okay. Sunday night, so it's a pretty quiet night around town tonight. I'm not hearing too much noise out there. I guess it's that time of the year. Nobody's outside partying hard on the cold, rainy nights, are they? Oh man! Oh, you can see how I'm falling behind on that. Oh. Yeah, definitely warmer in here than I'd like it to be. Check on this dog. Yeah, it's still sitting at 72, so I just blocked my door open. I'm gonna let it cool down in here. Give her a second, guys, and we'll get those flies. So something really cool. I do have a little bit of news that I forgot about, being me. Tomorrow, we have not one, but two brand new, really nice looking grizzly belts coming in. One, nice leather grizzly belt for your squats and everything, just a regular weightlifting belt. The other one that I have coming, the second grizzly one I have coming, has got the big chain. So we can start doing weighted pull-ups, especially once I get my big pull-up bar built in the backyard. But yeah, Buckster put an order in, and it's coming overnight. And they'll literally be here tomorrow. So no matter what, I'll probably make an on-violet daily video if you guys want. Because, yeah, they're really nice. I couldn't get them the same color. So my weight belt's red. And, is it red? Yeah, I believe the weight belt was red. And the other one was gold, where it says Grizzly on it. The pull-up one. Dipping belt, pull-up belt, for weighted dips, pull-ups, yeah. So I plan on doing both. I'm going to make myself a dipping device that I can have out in the backyard. I'm going to have to make a list of things I got to do, even if it's just up here. But yeah, now that I've got this belt, the dip thing will be a second thing I'll have to build for sure. But I got to get some time to go out and get myself a couple of really big logs, big long logs I'm going to put in the ground. And that's going to be the base for our pull-up stand. Yeah. Okay, let's get into these flies. Make sure these are tight. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys had a great weekend. Great weekend, good Christmas, and have a happy New Year. It's coming up soon. That'll be cool. I definitely will be doing a workout on New Year's Eve, probably before midnight. But yeah, I'll definitely be putting one of those out for sure. Okay. It's been a couple days since I've done the flags. I didn't want that to happen. This wasn't like I took, and my break has been because of just the work, lots of work. So it's kind of like I'm getting a workout in a little bit, an at work, strong working man workout. So yeah, we've kind of still got it, had it covered a bit. Let me stand up and get these up. The longer I hold them, the heavier they're feeling already. What are they at? 45 pounds. So these are, excuse me, 45 pounds each. One more. Okay, that's 10. Oh, man. Whew. Yeah, those 45s, they feel heavy tonight. Really, I'm just mostly just warm right now because I should have opened my door earlier, cooled it down in here. Give me one moment, you guys. I'll be right back. Yeah, these are the kind of nights where it's so warm outside, and if it wasn't raining, being this warm outside, even though it's December, it's like the perfect night, perfect temperature to be working out outdoors. It really is. So keep that in mind. If you're somebody who's just beginning and you just got some free weights or this or that, don't be afraid to take them outside. On a nice night like tonight, if you got a backyard, you can put in a little workout. Much cooler to work out that way, much cooler. Oh. And, back in the summertime, I hadn't really got this YouTube channel up and running for this stuff. Not in the summer. Well, I guess it was partly in the summer, but maybe not the workouts, just more the strongman stuff. But so when I do work out in here in the summer, I always have an air conditioner right there behind my bench in that window, and this room's cool, so it's never a problem. Getting too warm. In the summer, it's never a problem. It's so cool in here, and we're surrounded by big trees. Our house is always shaded. Front yard's always cool, always shade, never sun. So we're lucky that way in the summer. But wintertime, man, yeah, kind of catches up with me. Like right now, I just checked it again and it's down to 70. So it is dropping with me having that door open. That's going to help cool her down. Let's just see for fun if it's. Nope, still 70. That back door's been open for like 5 minutes, and my main thermostat thermometer is right there. That's still at 70. That's telling you how warm it is out there. If it was like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, when it was real cold, you'd have that door open for a minute, 1 minute, and the house would be like freezing cold air within 1 minute. You know what I mean? Like, big difference how we went from that to this, you know? Like, you just went from where you could go almost literally ice skating on the river to swimming in the river in like a span of 2 weeks, and we're in December. Like, the weather is crazy, literally is crazy. Speaking of, we're at 25 minutes. We're hurry this along. I know it's kind of a slow workout, you guys. So for anybody older, you'll understand that. And it's like my first one back into the week where I'm gonna want to start doing, my 3-4 nights a week workout. It's just been too chaotic lately to do it. So I had to kind of just, like I say, just work real hard every day, come home and eat good and sleep. And that's pretty much just what I've been doing lately. So I kind of felt bad about not putting up videos for you guys. But, no worries. Like, I think anybody that works for a living knows what it's like when you're just going to have those days where you're not working out at night after a big day. Number 2. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I'm kind of missing those real cold winter nights because when I would open the door, it really did cool down quicker for me. Oh, excuse. I'm still working off my dinner. So if you're new to working out, you're just kind of starting, you know what I mean? If it's only been an hour or so since you've had dinner, it's going to slow you down. You're going to be a little sluggish. I say go with it. As you can plainly see by this workout, I'm not in a big hurry tonight. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to do it until it's done. But yeah, because I'm still full and bloated with food, I'm not going to kill myself. It's like my new sign up here says, you guys probably really can't see it that well from there. Excuse me. Anyway, this new sign right here that Heather got me for Christmas, it says, don't stop when you are tired. Stop when you're done. You know what I mean? It's got a dumbbell on there. So kind of a nice weightlifting sign. But yeah. Don't stop when you are tired. Stop when you're done. And that's tonight. I'm going to take my time, get through it, get it done. We have one more set of flies to do, and then we have 3 overheads. And if I want, which I probably will, that's my chest. That's my chest workout. Some workout to be done in 4 more sets, 4 more reps, basically. Finish up this set, go to the next set for 3. So yeah, 4 reps, and we'll be finished. And finally, it feels like I gotta kind of wait and let it cool down in between these. The flies are hard too. When you're lifting heavy flies, you know what I mean. At 50 years old, it's yeah, they're heavy. They take a bit out of you. Let's see. Oh yeah. So we're down to 69, and all this time. So you can see how warm it is. Like I was saying outside, the temperature is just not drastically dropping. Okay, well, we will get this last one in though. The water is empty. Grab another water first. So yeah, guys, I do think tomorrow night will be an excellent idea when I get home from work. Or if it takes a little longer in the evening, night when they come, but yeah, I'll do an unveiling of these 2 belts. Man, they look nice too. They really do. And I know I have a belt. It's just a regular, cheap Walmart belt. Nothing really too special about it. And with this Grizzly one I'm getting, it's just a step up. It's something that looks cool. It's something that looks nice instead of something just so plain like the one I have. I think I might have just said it's just a standard straight up belt from Walmart, Go Zone, I think it's called. It's done me well. It's still a great belt. It still works. Go Zone. I don't know if you guys can see that name right there. Yeah. It's black. It's got the white stitching. You know what I mean? Pretty much exactly what I like. The new one I got coming, kind of the same way, but it's got the red Grizzly. It says the word Grizzly, and it's got like the grizzly bear paw. So you guys will see it tomorrow night, but it's really nice. It's really nice. So I've always, that's one thing when go over to Armed and Dangerous, Mark Hoover's, you know, Mark's always got the nicest belts out of anybody. And Jeff's got his own like nice kind of personalized belt. And Sarah Hauser, with her nice little pink belt, it's like, oh man, I'm the only guy that doesn't have a nice belt. I think even Alex's belt was nice, and I was just kind of stuck with Whole Glory here as she worked, and that was about it. So from now on, I'll be showing up with something a little nicer. Same with the strongman, you know what I mean? I think up until now I don't wear a belt at those, but next year I probably will. Every year you got to think I'm getting every year that we do the strongman, I get a year older. So sooner or later, it's you know, sooner or later, instead of just straight cowboy and through everything, I'll take a few precautions. I already have been every year with the knee pads. I've done that for the strongman. I put on good solid knee wraps to keep my knees safe, but never a belt. So this year, I'll probably do that. But yeah, you guys will see that tomorrow night anyways. Let's get our third set of these in. Then we can go ahead and get our overheads in with our 35-pound kettlebells and pretty much call that a night. Earlier, I was playing with that new arm strengthener I got for Christmas too. And so I'll tell you about that in a minute, but might do a couple of those at the end of this too. Okay. Okay, there's 10 of those. Oh, sit down for a second after those ones. Oh, man. Kind of half tired today. I think Christmas tired me out. I guess it is 8:30. See if his temperature's dropped anymore. Yeah, she went down one more. She's at 68, guys. So it still took a minute for it to go down one more degree. Okay, give me one moment. And we'll go ahead and start those overheads. I'm gonna look out front here and make sure everything's good. You coming in, Cuddles? Yeah. Okay, come on in. Oh, I see you. Yeah, the old chickens are all tucked in now. They got their cartoons on. Nice to give them a break from that light too. When it gets cold, I got no choice but to leave the red light on for the heat, but then they don't get to sleep in the dark. So it's nice they can have a couple of darker nights again now. You know, my yard light does shine in a little bit, so they're not completely in the pitch black, but it's dark. You know what I mean? Very, like, it's kind of like sleeping with your TV on. It's still dark, right? So, and plus, yeah, they do have the little cell phone TV in there, so they always have their cartoons, and that little thing gives them some light too. You got food up there? Here, Cuddle's yelling at me. You got food up there, buddy? You just want to say hi? Here, you're not even wet. You're sitting under the porch right now. Oh, come say hi. Come say hi to your buddies. Say hi to your buddies. Where's your buddies? Let's say hi to everybody. Look, right here. Yeah, they're right there. That's where they are, right here. Right there. See? Okay, go eat. Here, do you want up there? There you go. Okay, go eat. Oh, so 36 minutes. So we're going to be closer to our normal 45 cutoff minute, but that's okay. Like I say, I'm still hot in here tonight. It's crazy. Now that's something else. One more piece of news for you guys. See these 35-pound kettlebells? I'm going to tell you something about these. When I was flipping through Amazon earlier, looking for these new belts, after that, I was like, I want to check out their kettlebells just for fun. Because a buddy of mine told me he got a big one, 50 pounds or something on there. So I'm like, I just want to see what the prices are like and take a look. So I found 2 kettlebells, flipping through a whole bunch, right? Flipping through all their kettlebells. And I found 2. And I just instantly, for now, I just put them on the list for later. And I know they were at least 35 pounds, which is the biggest I got. So I'm hoping I can get a couple a little bigger. But they're metal, a lot like these. But they're skulls. Big ball steel skulls. And I was like, man, I've seen like Joe Rogan has like the gorilla ones. I've never seen the skull ones before, I don't think. And I put those on the list. I think together they were like $130. But those right there, those are sick. Those are beautiful. I don't know how I'm gonna pull that off. I guess if we just keep working all these hours, the old Buckster might have to just go ahead and sneak another one in there, right? Boom, bullseye. But they are beauties. Man, are they ever nice. Man, oh man. I'll have to kind of get a picture of them, And so I can get a picture on my cell phone. I can show you guys on one of my future videos. But yeah, we'll see. I don't like to buy too much this time of the year. It's kind of like put money away, you know what I mean, in case it snows. Which, when it snows, I still make some money, but it's not as much as what I normally make. It's just, grocery money, right? It's still a good thing. It's still a very good thing. It's worth doing. So we'll see. If we wind up knocking out, like we're knocking out a big job right now, if we wind up lining up like 3-4 more like that, I'll go ahead and I'll buy them suckers, because I'm just not going to worry about the money. But yeah, they're definitely a couple of the most beautiful kettlebells I have ever seen in my life. And I would be proud to use something like that. I literally would. Those are nice. Those are something you'd pass on to your kids. Okay, boys, we'll go ahead and Stick with a set of 10s for those. Ooh. So, guys, give a shout out to the Puma, the old Puma Meisters. Like I say, I don't have any sponsors. So, what I do is I kind of choose, in a way, who I want to sponsor, right? And so for me, I love my Puma. The blue's nice, the black's nice. Next, I want like the white and green. But yeah, Puma is definitely who I give a big shout out to. You know what I mean? My own personal little sponsor like that. And of course, if you remember from last time, I decided to take on a new little sponsor on my own and give them a big old shout out because they are the best ever in the world. So let's not forget our old buddies, Milk Duds. Can't leave these guys out. So, Milk Duds, thank you very much for being you and for being the best, the tastiest, the sweetest, the sickest, and the best ever. It's like kind of the only candy I ever want right there. So yeah, if you've never tried Milk Duds, okay, try Milk Duds. See exactly what I mean for yourself. They you pop one of these bad boys in your mouth and they speak for themselves anyways. They'll let you know they'll let you know what's up, right? Like they are good. So yeah, Puma and Milk Duds, two of my most favorite things in life. So I give you guys a big old shout out. We'll have to see. Eventually, you know, there may be something else we can slip in there, but yeah, those are my main two things in life besides Armed and Dangerous. You know what I mean? Mark Hoover's arm wrestling club. But that's kind of an obvious thing with Buck, right? I mean, hey, we all know where I live and where I belong. So, yeah. Well, with that being said, let's get our second set in. Still warm. I guess if you really stop and think about it, you know, like I just kind of did, the one thing that I always mention in almost every video without realizing it one way or another is I do mention Amazon. You know what I mean? And I get all my toys, I get all my weight stuff, well, some of the weight stuff. I definitely get all my movies, big time. And I got a few for Christmas, a few real good ones. Whew. And like I say, tomorrow, these two beautiful belts coming in. Where are they coming from? Amazon. You know, I'm just saying. That nice shirt. I had to buy a Cobra Kai shirt because I'm a fan of the old Karate Kid movie and they put the new show out and stuff. So I'm like, yeah, you know, order me up a Cobra Kai shirt. Where's that coming from? Amazon. You know, I ain't the only one. You know, you do it too. Ooh, everybody I know orders from Amazon. Everybody. So, Amazon, big shout out to you guys too, okay? Along with the Milk Duds and the Puma. What's that? Amazon in there. Because they do bring us our favorite toys, don't they? You know what I mean? I love those guys when they show up. I literally love that. I wait for these guys to bring me my, it's like Christmas 100 times throughout the year. You know, it's nice. Even though you bought it yourself, you're still, you know what I mean? Guy walks right to your door and hands it to you. I mean, it don't get much better. It really don't. You're waiting on a movie, you know? I remember one day there was something I was more or less half of my driveway waiting for a movie or something. I was like, seeing the guy come in and I'm like posing and dancing, yeah, right on. And the guy's just like, holy fuck, here you go, buddy. And it's like, yeah, I'm happy. I'm waiting for you. You know what I mean? I'm waiting for my new toy, right? That's the way it is. I marked that down. That was my, I did my second overhead. I just didn't mark it down because I got talking to you guys. So we'll go ahead and get our last one in. This is about 20 to 9, and we're exactly at 45 minutes right now. So I guess we get our last one in and call her a night, eh, boys? I think I've just had more talking to do because, so like we've had Christmas and different things happening and with work and the chicken and buying toys. And so I just had a lot more to talk about tonight. Some nights I don't have as much to talk about. I'm kind of quieter. But yeah, tonight I just had a fair bit of stuff to share with you guys, I guess. Well, let's share one more set. Get her in, and just like the sign says, we didn't stop when we were tired because I would have been halfway through this workout. But after this one, we'll be done and then we can stop. Okay, guys, there we go. Excuse me. So yeah, my next workout video, I'll show you guys the other new signs and stuff I got. Kind of give you the rundown on the rest of the information I got on some of the strongman stuff coming up and whatnot. But yeah, before we get too carried away here with this video, I'll shut her down, say goodnight, and I love you guys. And look forward to seeing you tomorrow night. Hopefully it's not too crazy of a day. We'll come home and do an arm workout tomorrow night. So anyways, I love you guys. Take it easy. Everybody have a great night, okay?